Hello guys, welcome back to another amazing tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to create this cool product CGI ad in Blender. Before starting the tutorial, let me know, do you want to level up your CGI VFX ad creation game and want to learn beyond the ordinary ads creation? So guys, I'm working on a very amazing project and I'm 100% sure you will love that. So until that, keep supporting and keep showing your love by giving thumbs up to the videos and subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to comment on the videos. That will help me to grow. So guys, let's come back to this tutorial. So guys, in this tutorial we will track this footage, set up our VFX scene on it, and guys, we will create this model and I will share with you the quickest and easiest way how to model this kind of models. Plus we will use the shape keys, and if you don't know about the shape keys, make sure to watch the complete tutorial because you will love that how shape keys helps to animate the objects quickly and easily. And we will create this cool Voronoi look shader from scratch, and as always we will do compositing in Resolve to make our VFX shot more amazing. And I'm giving away this premium footage to you so you can follow the same tutorial along with me and you can use that in your future projects. And guys, you can download the raw footage from my Patreon page for free. And guys, if you are liking my tutorials and learning from them, please support me on Patreon page by taking any paid membership tier. Plus you can download all the complete tutorial projects files also. So guys, without further ado, let's start our today's amazing tutorial. Okay guys, so I've opened up Blender. Now first we will convert our video into the PNG sequence for the better workflow. So let's start by going first into video editing. Now just here, just simply drag and drop your video like this, and now move it on the one frame like this. And after this, just add the output directory from here where you want to save your image sequence. And after this, just go into the render animation, and it will start exporting your image sequence. So I have already did this. So after that, just press Ctrl N and create new file general because I don't usually save this. And after this, let's start our motion tracking process. So go into the motion tracking and open and go into the directory where you have saved your image sequence. So from here, select the first frame 001 and press A to select all frames and open clip, and it will load your image sequence like this and set scenes frames, and it will set your timeline frames according to your image sequence frames and prefetch, and it will load your image sequence into the memory for the smooth backplay like this. Okay guys, so now after this, go to the last frame, track features, and from here track backward like this. And guys, you can see we got this solve errors. So now let's just delete these trackers which have most highest solve error ratio. So clean it up like this, and after this go to the solve focal length, optical center, radial distortion, and check it solve camera motion. So see, we got this solve error 0.12 which is higher. So now let's just clean it up. So guys, if you have seen my previous tutorial where I have explained you the logics and concepts of Blender tracking, so guys, if you learn that, I guarantee you can track this type of footages easily. So let me give you a short explanation. So guys, if you want to a good solve error, so just select each tracker like we have select this and go into the track, and here you can see that tracker whether it's moving from its position or not. So if it's moving from its position, you will get a higher error, so you will have a higher solve error. So if we just check this, and now let's just delete this also, and if we see this, you can see this has not a good solid base for the tracking. So delete it and keep this, and you can see it's moving from its position. So if we delete this, you can see 0.12 it's increased. So guys, you just have to select the each tracker and check it whether it's moving from its position or not, and after checking all this, you will have a good solve error. Delete this, and you can see it has not a good solid base for tracking. So delete it and try it. You can see we got this solve error lower, but this is not accurate. So guys, you just have to keep checking. You can see we got this error, and guys, from here you can simply just select this short length trackers. So this will also help you a lot in getting a good solve error. So delete them, let's check it, and you can see we got a very good solve error like a 0.08. And guys, you can make it more good by doing the same steps which I explained you. You have to check the each tracker and check whether it's moving its position or not. Okay, so I am just speeding up the process to keep the tutorial length short. And you can see I got very lower good solve error like the 0.06. So I am good to go with this. So after this, setup as background, setup tracking scene, And after this, guys, just create a new tracker here to make it the set origin point, like this. Track it, solve camera action. So we got error, so delete this and select this point, track it and check the solve camera action. And this is also not accurate, so track this. Yes, we got a good solve error like the 0.06, which was our previous. Okay, so it's mean this track point is not making an issue. So I will set this origin, okay, as you can see. And after this, I will just give it a distance of 0.2, or let me just select these 2 points, set scale, and let me give it 5, set scale. Let me just give it 6, set scale. Yes, I think this is good to go. So let's just go into the layout and press 0 to go into the camera viewport, and from here create a new viewport like this, and press N-T to hide the side panels. Uncheck this and uncheck all these options like this, because if you're in material, you know, we just see the details and results on this viewport. So that's why let me turn on my screen cut keys so you can see which keys I'm pressing. Okay, so it's already on. Okay, so guys, now let's just select this plane, rotate it on x-axis on the 90° like this, and now create a new plane or empty like this, and now press A to select everything, hold control and just make selection on the plane to unselect this, and after this control P to make everything parent on the empty which you have created. So now just rotate it and place it on this side. As you can see, our camera is on the front side of the building, so just assume this and just set the camera like this. Okay, and if we bring up our timeline, shift F12 and go into the first frame and check. Yes, it's looking very good and accurate. So let's just create a shape of our circular building. So to check the tracking, so for this I will create a circle and I will make it on 120. 90 will be enough. Okay, so just scale it up and just delete this cube and plane. Okay, and let's just select the camera. Here is camera, background image, opacity full. Okay, select this circle and just scale it down and just move it, place it on the building like this. Yes, I think this is good to go. So rotate it a little bit to match according to this line. Now let's just do this side. Okay, and after this go to the side view like this. Okay, and just move it like this. Okay, now after just simply go into the edit mode and extrude it on downward like this, and on the end I will making it equivalent to this building. So I will just make it here like this, or you can keep it here. Okay, so let's just do it here. This will be enough. So after this, just align it on the according to the building. Control spacebar to make it full screen view, and just scale it up and just match with the line. Control spacebar to go to the building viewport and just rotate it and match according to this line building like this. Okay, and guys, if we just play it and check it, you can see how nicely our tracking is tracked this object. Okay, so we are good to go. So now let's just select these edges and shift alt click on these edges, make sure you are in the edge mode, and shift D, duplicate this, right click, leave them, P, separate object, and we got these separate edges. So now I will convert them into curve like this and make it depth and extrude them like this and decrease the depth like this. Okay, And if we just play it, so as you can see, our tracking is very good and accurate. And hope you liked it. If you liked it, give a thumbs up to this video, and make sure to comment on this video. This will help me, and subscribe the channel if you're new. Okay, and now let's just start building our scene. So guys, from here, and if you can see, this is our front camera facing side. So we have to select on this side. So select these edges, hold Control plus from numpad to increase the selection will be enough. So guys, I'm saying this because our selection will cover all these sides. So like this, now we are good to go. So go into the material viewport, now create a back material and create a new material, front, like this, and assign it to the front side like this. And if I show you what I am going to do and why I did this, so go to the shader editor. So I will create this alpha. Let me go to the viewport, material viewport, and after this let me just turn on render viewport. As you know, I like to work in the render viewport. So denoise, and let's just select this and give it you can say the border like this, and give it a orangish color like this, and make it metallic, and select them all, shade smooth like this. Okay, so guys, now let's just set up our HDRI to get the reflection and good scene lighting. So I will go into the object world, and I will just delete my default HDRI. So I will open new HDRI. I will put the link in description, and you can download it simply. And after this, so just drag and drop your HDRI, an image, and connect this, and you will see, you can see we are getting good HDRI reflections. As you can see, our footage is also getting reflections on that side, and our object is also getting reflection that side. And if you want to rotate it, you can simply rotate this. So just Control N to get the mapping nodes. And if you are not getting these nodes by pressing Control T, it means you have not enabled the node wrangler add-on. So go into the edit, preferences, and from here, so it's a wrangle, and you can just enable this add-on. Okay, and after this you just have to rotate it and check. Guys, now you can see our set it over scene lighting with our footage lighting. So now we are good to go. And guys, after this, go into the edit mode, and on the bottom side just press F to create a face, and give it a new material of the face like this, and give it a dark color, assign it. Okay, so guys, let's just create our glass material so we can see the better look of our glass. Okay, and after this, just select the front, delete this node, create a new node of glass, connect this, and make the reference around 0.2, IOR 1.02, and make it Pac-Man like this. And so guys, now let's just import our models which we are using, so we can see what is going in our scene better. Okay, so guys, for the shirt model, you just simply have to go to the Sketchup and search shirt, and you can get many models. And you can see we got a lot of models here for free, because I don't remember where I have downloaded my shirt model, because I have already that shirt model, so I will use that. But you can simply download any model and import that simply. So after this, you just have to search a hanger, and here you will get many hanger models, but I am using this one. So you just simply have to download it and import it into the Blender. And guys, after importing your model, you will see it's something like this. And after importing your shirt model, you just have to set your shirt on the hanger. So let's just set it up like this, so why it's rotated. Okay, let's just leave it. And guys, after this, just scale it up and move it down and triple like this. Okay, so you guys simply select this hanger model, select these sides, and make it small on the x-axis to make a good match with the shirt like this. So I think this is good to go. So guys, after this, just select this, and let's just leave this at the point, and go into the edit viewport and select this, and shift S cursor to select it, and it will place your circle here. And after this, right click, set origin to 3D cursor, and it will set this hanger origin here. And if we now just place our shirt on the hanger and make it empty, and now if we move the empty, you will see like this, and it will rotate from that point origin. Okay, and after this, Control P, copy objects, paste it here, and select this object and scale it up like this, and move it on the center like this, move it on the front side a little bit like this. Because I think our hanger surface is very bigger, so let's just increase this. So guys, I am increasing selection with Control and plus, and after this just unselect this like this and delete it, and select this and move it down like this. Yes, I think this is a better now. Okay, and yeah, I think this is again very big, so let me just scale it down and place it here, or you can bit more this, scale from the axis like this. Yes, I think we're good to go. And after this you have to set its origin again, so select this cursor to selected and set origin to 3D cursor like this. Okay guys, so now just simply select this shirt model and hanger model, and after this just duplicate it and place it here like this. Okay, and after this again duplicate this and move it here like this. Okay, and guys, if you are not seeing this clearly, you can simply just make it 0 roughness, so it will give you the clean look. Okay, and now let's just create a light, area light, and scale it up like this and increase the lights like this. And after this, so guys, now let's just create over this backlight material. This will give you a good look. So back, so guys, first make sure to keep your Blender file, because sometimes Blender crashes and you can lose all your work and data. So just make sure. Okay, and to hide this panel. And guys, let me just select this object and make sure you are on the back material selection like this, and from here I will select my material like this. So guys, I have already created this material, so you just have to pause the video and just make this following nodes exactly and put the exact values in it, and you will get the same material on it. And here's the twist things, let me show you. So from here you have to select this base spline option, and from here select this white option, select this white bar, and you just have to put this value 0.067, and on the 0 and on the black you have to make it 00. And after this you can see all the settings like the numbers, values, and you just have to follow this and put this same values like the roughness and this object point and this, following all the values, and you will have the same material look like mine. And after this you can just play with the values and you will also have very good results. And just before applying the material, just select your main object like this circular object and Control A to apply the scale properties on it, and after this you will have a good material object. You can see. So guys, you can keep its many variation from simply this point, and you can change its color from here simply, and you can create something very good and very cool. And guys, if you liked it, please make sure to give a thumbs up to the video, comment on this video that you like this material thing, so I will keep creating this type of cool things in my every tutorial, so you can use them in your projects. So this will give you good clients and good portfolio results. So after this, let me just create a object face here. Select this edges and press F to create a face like this. And I think so you can, yes, place this object here, and I think we should place this same material on the bottom also. So select this face and scale it wavy, so you can see we have applied the same material. So I think we are good to go. So guys, after this you just have to select your shirt model like this. Let me hide this front building. Let me not hide this and go into the wireframe mode and select this shirt. And guys, here you have to click on this button, new material, and this will duplicate your material. And after this you just have to place this hue saturation node in your texture base color map. So just create a new node hue saturation like this and place it in between the your object texture. And after this you can simply just change this color from here like this. Okay, and after I will select this shape and this shirt like this, and I will change its color also. First make sure to create duplicate of each shirt, so this will not impact on this shirt, another shirt like this. Okay, and one more thing is I have created this another shape from here, from where the shirt is hanging. So you can simply make it by a mesh or curve path, and go to the edit mode, select this side vertex like this and scale it on the x-axis like this, and select these edges and go into the item, and on the weight section lower down its weight like this, and after this give it a depth like this, and place it here like this. Okay, and after this you can scale it more like this, and you can give the same material of the wave to this, so this will give you a good look. And you can give the handle material this, give the metal look, and this will give this type of rough look. So I have used this material in my main intro, so you can do that also. So after this you just have to hold D. So I will making a link copy, so move it here like this and hold D, move it here like this and scale it down like this. So guys, why I created the link copy, let me show you. If I want to change the thickness of this one shape, so this will impact on the 3 side, you can see. So if I just duplicate with shift D, so this will not be a linked copy, and this will only impact this single shape, you can see like this. So that's why link copy is work sometime. So shortcut of link copy is Alt D, and so this will be a link copy like this. Okay, so select this shape, lower down the depth like this. Okay, and keep saving your Blender file. So guys, our last thing is here. Let me create it quickly. So guys, I will just select this front side material glass, and I will press W, similar material, and it will select this front shape, and I will just simply duplicate it, shift D, P, separate selection, and this will create a separate object. And I will simply remove the materials, and I will press slash to go into the isolation mode, and after this Control A to apply the scale, and press I to insert the faces like this, and from this point make it individual. And I think I created it small faces, so I will Control C, and now again I will press I to insert the faces, and from here I will create this size faces, and now I will press Alt S to scale them outward like this. Yes, this is looking good, and shade it smooth. Yes, and Control E, mark shape, mark sharp, and this will make them sharp like this. And after this Control R to make a edge loop like this, and after this and go into the mesh, split faces by edges like this, and after this plus and increase the selection, and if you move it and you have separated it like this, and go into the data, shape keys, create 2 shape keys, this one the basics, and key over main key is here like this. And after this unselect this edges, so you will simply have selected this base edges like this, and simply move it here. Control Z and press double G to slide them up, so they will move on its own positions like this. Okay, and again Alt click to select these edges, so I will again press double G to move them like this. Okay, and if we go out from the edit mode to the object mode, and if I move the value, and you can see we have created a nicely good object for the animation like this. Okay, so let me adjust position so select this basis, and that will give you the actual shape view. So press A to select everything and project from view, and from here I will go into the UV editor, and let me just go into the shade editor first and give it a material on the video like this. And now I will import my video image sequence. So image sequence like this. And guys, I'm using this image sequence. I will give you this. I will provide the link of this my using image sequence. So I will press A, select all, import image sequence, and this will import it, and I will connect this. And to make it accurate on this object, I have to unwrap it like this. You can see it's not clearly showing the actual image. You can see the actual video is something like this, and this is not giving a good look because it's not UV unwrapped. So you have to unwrap it so we can see clearly and accurate on this object. So we have to set its UV, so scale it up like this, and from here select this bottom edges and get the origin, and you have to scale it on the y-axis like this. You just have to select this edge, press X, S, Y, and move your mouse like this, and it will make it on the 0 position. And after this you just have to scale it up like this and scale on Y like this and get out of the view. And you can see we have nicely placed our material on this. Then we go into the shade editor. Okay, so make it the cyclic auto refresh, so this will update the frames according to this. Okay, and you can see it's playing the video like this. And go to the first frame and just disconnect it when you don't need it, because this will lower down your viewport render. Okay, so after this I will just go into the around 20 frame, because you have to show the video which you have set on the front side, so this will give you a good look. So I will go into this and I will make it relative back, and after this I will place a keyframe on this point, the 0 value, and on around 75 I will make it on around 10. So this will open up like this. So if we connect our base color, so our video will keep playing like until the 35 frame, and after this our door will open like this, and it will reveal our main product showcase like this. So get out of the isolation mode, so press slash and select these objects. So let me give a reflect depth like them. Okay, and guys, we are good to go. This purple color is not looking good to me. This is looking good, and that just, so as you can play with the colors and you can give the any look you want, because you know I have already rendered my intro video, so this is just for the tutorial sake for your learning. So you can play with it and get and come up with a good result. And make sure when you upload it and tag me it on the Instagram or wherever you upload, so just make sure so I can see what you have created and learn from my tutorial. And guys, I think we are good to go. So let's just do our final render settings. So go into the cycles, so I will render it on around 500 samples, and in the denoise section I will use optics because this is fast and quick. So we are not using any normal map, so I will use only albedo pass, and we are not using any motion blur, so just remove it and you can use it if you want. And after this resolution I did 1080, frame rate over actual frame rate, the actual frame rate of our this backlit video is at 29.97, so make it 29.97 fps. And after this give the output directory where you want your image sequence, and after this you just go into the render animation, and it will start exporting your image sequence. So let me take a render and see what we will be render. So F12 to render it. Yes, so guys, here is the problem, it's rendering multiple passes. So delete this foreground section, delete this background collection like this, and I will delete it again. Let me just check it out and go into the compositing, and just guys select all these options. So guys, we don't need all these nodes. So for this I will just connect this view to the this over render layer into the viewer and composite. And let's get back and see, and you can see overshot is not in the rendering selection. So just enable this and render it again. So this is again rendering two passes. So go into the user rendering, render single layer, and untick this combine. So this will now render a single pass with the foreground like this, and you will see, and you will get your final render like this. And now after this you just have to go into the render animation, and it will start exporting your PNGs with the alpha. And I will catch you in the resolve after exporting this. Okay guys, so I open the resolve. Now first we will create our timeline here by clicking right click here and create new timeline, and give it the name like VFX, and tick that option, use project settings, and from here go into the format, and here give the resolution which you want, but in our this case is 9020 1080. And on the timeline frame rate, make sure it matches with our video frame rate, which is 29.97. and after this hit create, and this will create your timeline. And now we will import our raw footage. So just simply drag and drop your video here, and after this drag it drop to the timeline like this, and we have loaded our video. And now right click on here and import media, and go into the objective where you have saved your image sequence. And after this select the first frame 001 and Ctrl A to select all the rest frames, and now open, and it will load your image sequence now. But you can see this is not matching with our video length. So this is because of the frame rates. So just delete this and right click on your image sequence file and go into the clip attributes, and from here make sure to it frame as matches with our video, which is 29.97. and after this click OK. Now if you drag and drop your video, and if you drag and drop your image sequence, so this will match with our video like this. And guys, I just added this light tube effect, which is looking very good to me. So I just want to enhance my VFX shot more. So I just make it more cool by adding this tube light effect. You can add to, I will put the link in description of this model. So let me show you how I done this and created this on-off effect. This is very simple and easy. So guys, here is my tube model, which I just animated its value of the strength values. Like you can see, if I just turn on the wireframe mode, and guys, you just have to use that model and increase its emission strength, which is 50, and you just have to add the keyframes on it. Like just right click on the strength and insert keyframe. This will add this keyframe, and on the first frame, on the second frame, make it off like the 0. So replace it, and you after this you just have to play with the keyframes, and it will edit the keyframes automatically like this. And guys, this is very simple effect. You can simply now add the same keyframes like mine, which I am showing this right now, and you can just follow the same keyframe sequence which I am showing you this right now. So you just have to stop the video and pause the same keyframes values on the same distance, and you will have the same effect like mine. So here is on off, and that's it. And now you can simply follow the same sequence which I have added, and you will get the same results like mine. This just make my VFX shot more cool. You can see this is looking so good. So that's it. And now just select your VFX shot layer and go into the color tab, and here you can just play with the settings. Like if we go into the curves, and here you can see you can just play with the first, you have to make sure to have this layer selected, and after this you just have to play with the settings, and you can do what you want, and you can bring more details in your shot easily. Like here you can play with the saturations like this, and here you can see with play with the highlights. If you added more light intensity in the render, so you can control it here. You can see play with the settings, and here's the shadow boost, make the shadows darker or lighter. So guys, compositing is very essential in the VFX. You can save your much time in the rendering, because if we do these steps in the Blender, this spends our time very much on the rendering and checking things again and again. So just make sure to learn the compositing. This will save your time, and this will enhance your shot very much. Okay, you can play with the hue versus hue, so it will just change the colors. And after this, hue versus saturation, and you can control the colors of any color object. Like you can see, I just created the mask on this blue color, so it will affect the blue object in our VFX scene. So this is now affected on its blue color. So you can play with this and you can change its color like this. And guys, this is our very handy setting, and you can just play with this and you will get more good results. So hope you like it, and if you like it, so our compositing is completed now. So let me show you the final results in my final render. So is that, and if I play it, so you can see this is looking very good, the light effect. So make sure to add it, and when you post it on the social media accounts, so make sure to tag me. I will love to check them and see what you created. So that's it. Okay guys, hope you liked the tutorial. If yes, please make sure to subscribe my channel, like this video, comment what you like. This will motivate me to keep creating and sharing better content with you. Like as I say, let's grow and learn together. I will see you in the next tutorial. Until, stay creative, keep creating, take care.